Hello everyone, Flaming Shark. I'm going to be in the middle of the camera here because you will not be seeing any videos. Because, at least I don't think so. Because, we're reacting to the RWBY Volume 3 soundtrack by Jeff and Casey Lee Williams. Or, it's technically by Jeff Williams, featuring Casey Lee Williams. So yeah, I am going to be reacting to this. I just downloaded bought and downloaded the RWBY Volume 3 soundtrack. If you want the soundtrack, it is $9.99 on iTunes. I will have a link down below, hopefully, probably, maybe, in the description. But if I don't, which I should, you just go on iTunes and look up RWBY soundtrack, and it should have the Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3 soundtracks, which are all available for purchase. Yeah, the Volume 3 soundtrack, it's $9.99, and then individual songs are $1.29 each. I recommend buying the whole soundtrack. It's, a nice way to support the musicians, Jeff and Casey Lee, as well as the show in general. And you not only get I believe it's 10 songs that I will be reacting to, because they're the actual songs, but it also, you have kind of like some just soundtrack stuff. I don't know if these are like songs or what. I believe they're just soundtracks from different episodes. At least when there were like musical scores. So I believe it's the scores as well as these seem to be scores. Because okay. So that's cool. But you're also getting the songs. So this should be really interesting. I'm actually really interested to hear these songs. So we will be reacting solely to the actual lyrical songs. RWBY songs have a lot of foreshadowing and hinting. These were from Volume 3. I'm personally looking forward to 3 songs, which are 7, 8, and 1. When It Falls, Divide, and Cold. Divide is by Divide and Cold were the outro themes after during the end credits for the volume, during Chapter 12. I'm interested in those. I'm also interested in When It Falls, which is the actual opening theme for RWBY Volume 3 itself. But this will be the full theme, because like I said to many people throughout the season, the full theme is going to be a lot longer and have a lot of lyrics that are left out, which is why I wasn't going to judge the Volume 3 theme against the Volume 2 and Volume 1 themes, because those songs get better with their full song, and I'm not going to compare those full songs of the Volume 1 and Volume 2 themes, which are, of course, This Will Be the Day and Time to Say Goodbye, unless I'm comparing it to the full When It Falls, and that's what we're about to do right now. So this is just going to be a listen, but it should be interesting nonetheless. So anyways, the RWBY Volume 3 opening theme, also the first song on the playlist, which is titled When It Falls, will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play. Oops, nope, didn't go. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. What a fail. Sorry, it will commence at 3, 2, 1, and play. Now, we've all heard this, so it does have the same opening. I was hoping it had a longer... So we've heard all this. The innocents will lay, and when the end you fail to save them. I'm actually going to turn this up for myself, and probably for you guys too. So yeah, I'm going to be pretty silent for most of these reactions, but this is a little bit of a different type of reaction anyways. And I'm talking over this part because we've all heard the intro. If you haven't heard the intro, why are you watching a reaction to the soundtrack? Who will rise above? You guys can watch my reaction to the RWBY Volume 3 opening animation if you want to see my thoughts on the song, on this part of the song. And the intro as well. For all... Alright, here we go. It falls. Okay, I'm so hyped. Let's see what we got. Alright, come on. Here we go. This is new. Yep. Hate. Fate. I was expecting hate for sure there as the lyric, but no, it was fate. Wow. Okay, those lyrics were dark as fuck as expected, and this guitar is just, ooh. Woo! This is fun. You guys have no idea how long I was waiting for this. Oh! Whoa.
And mankind will wilt in pain. There'll be no
Jesus Christ. You know, I know it sounds weird, but I know she's just a singer and not a voice actress, but Casey Lee Williams would, something about her voice, because I've heard her sing all these songs, I would love for her to be like Cinder or Salem, even though Jessica has grown on me, and, you know, what can we say about Jen Taylor? Obviously, she's Jen fucking Taylor, but it would be cool if she voiced the villain in all seriousness. So that was When It Falls. Holy shit. Alright, here's I'm the One. We're just gonna go right through them all in a row, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, stupid freaking, yeah, my thing just wanted to just go from one to the next. So I heard the first 10 seconds of I'm the One, but there were no, what's it called? There were no, lyrics yet. Anyways, that was When It Falls. Now, I don't know if I want to split these up into individual videos or if I want to make one large video out of it. Probably the latter. It's a lot easier for me to post this all as one big redirect video, which is what I'll probably do. That was really enjoyable. When It Falls was really awesome. I really enjoyed it. I think it was really interesting to hear When It Falls because, my thing about When It Falls is we didn't know the full lyrics, obviously, but this is a song that we heard the most because it was the intro theme. We heard it every time we watched the episode unless we skipped it, and which I don't believe I ever did. Anyways, it was really interesting to kind of be like, okay, what else is there? And it was very dark, and it was very not subtle at all, which is good because it's the part that we don't get to hear until after the volume, so it doesn't need to be subtle. But it also implies more of what's going to happen, even though for the most part, it more or less depicts the events of Volume 3, as did the other parts of the song. I mean, just a lot of people just didn't believe it would get that dark, even though I said from the beginning, that's what's going to happen. Oh, you silly goobers. But anyways, that was really good. I'm really interested to see... seriously, like, when she said the Cinder quote, which obviously now it makes sense that Cinder was quoting the song, about how it's not a tragedy, it's not an accident, that was really cool, but it kind of made me wish, like, again, I've really grown to like Jessica Nigiri as Cinder, but it kind of makes me wish Casey Lee Williams was Cinder, because her voice, despite the fact that she's very young, has always sounded very mature. Her singing voice, anyway. So it would be interesting to hear her as a villain. I couldn't imagine her as a hero with how many villainous songs she's sung in this series. I mean, obviously she's sung, good, heroic songs as well, but I don't know. I don't picture her voice in that light. So it's just a little food for thought. Not like, obviously something. I'm sure she's not that good of a voice actress because she's not a voice actress at all. But it would be interesting to hear. So, yeah. There'd be a lot of... It would give those songs a little too much meaning, though. These songs already have too much implications as it is. So we're going to listen to I'm the One. I don't really have much else to say about When It Falls. I said a lot about When It Falls during the opening animation of Volume 3 reaction, and just throughout the season, actually, every time I heard it. So I will just kind of leave that one be. Let's hear I'm the One. Jeff Williams feat Casey Lee Williams, as are almost all of these. We'll commence in 3, 2, 1, and play. This is the song from, I know what this is from, the Koko Yatsuhashi versus Emerald Mercury fight. We've heard this part. Retaliation moves. Yeah, okay. But it was, I got Retaliation as a sync point. I do remember that part. Whoa. Man, this song's so fast-paced. Ooh, that's dark. I remember this part. This feels so much more... This is such an Emerald Mercury song. Even though it starts off like it sounds like it's a Koko Yatsuhashi song. That's what's funny about this. Definitely an Emerald Mercury song. Yeah, absolutely an Emerald Mercury song. Wow! Wow, that wasn't even subtle. Ooh. Wow. Jesus Christ. Wow. Like, this wants me... man, this is a... Nice. These lyrics, though. Yes. Wow. Yep. Yep. Wow. And this is the part, yeah, with... Yeah. Wow. This song is crazy. This is such a good Emerald Mercury song. I love it. Oh. Oh, yeah. Woo! What? I'm the... Oh, it is I'm the one. Like, there, too, but it sounds a little weird, the I'm... One... Wow! Wow! We'll conquer your mind, and we'll make you... No. That one started immediately with lyrics. Damn. I mean, I only heard 1 second, and it was like, when, and it sounded kind of nice. Okay, that was I'm the One. Holy shit, that was I'm the One. Like, whoa! I, honestly, going into this, was not even... That was not even on my radar. And I remember after, I think at the end of that episode, Chapter 4 of Volume 3, I was like, I want to hear the full song of this. I got it. I finally got it. Holy shit, that gave me chills too. So we got a When It Falls song, which is pretty much a Cinder song, and then we get I'm the One, which is pretty much an Emerald and Mercury song. How about that? Get all the villains up in here. Shit, that was a pretty crazy song. Like, no lie, that was pretty fucking insanity. Pretty fucking insanity. Because that makes sense. Pretty fucking insane is what I meant to say. Whew. So yeah, I'm going to just jump right into, what do we have? It's My Turn. Huh. I do not remember an It's My Turn in the RWBY Volume 3 soundtrack, unless this was an unused theme. Obviously, I'm the One was used in the Emerald and Mercury versus Coco and Yatsuhashi fight because the song just absolutely screams Emerald and Mercury. Holy crap, does it scream Emerald and Mercury. It's My Turn does not sound familiar, like I said. But, yeah, It's My Turn. Jeff Williams feat Casey Lee Williams. This one is 4 minutes and 27 seconds, so it's actually longer than the first two. It's the second longest one here, and I don't know if I'm actually going to react to... Well, we'll see, actually. I'm definitely reacting to the first 8 on this soundtrack. I don't know if I'll react to the final 2. I probably won't, actually. This will probably just be the 8 main songs, because the 9th song on here is the Time to Say Goodbye acoustic version with Jeff Williams feat Casey Lee Williams, and the 10th one is It's My Turn, the James Lendino remix, Jeff Williams feat Casey Lee Williams. I probably won't react to those. I think I'm just going to react to the first 8, because these are the ones I'm actually interested in reacting to. Now, the rest of the soundtrack I want to listen to, but I don't think I want to react to them, because there's nothing that really will surprise me, especially because the 10th one is a remix of the third one that I'm about to listen to right now. But seriously, I'm the One was just a great kind of, I don't want to say theme song, but kind of great, like, Emerald and Mercury song, so to speak, which is really cool. I love how it sounds so much like a Coco song, kind of like Caffeine. And then after a little while of listening, you're like, oh, this song isn't for the good guys. So that's pretty cool. So, because the fight was Coco and Yatsuhashi against Emerald and Mercury. Anyways, this is the third song. It's called It's My Turn, and I do not remember an It's My Turn in the soundtrack at all. So I'm assuming this is an unused theme, which means my reactions will be completely blind to this one, which, is appreciated and makes me curious, like, what's up with this song? So, It's My Time, Jeff Williams feat Casey Williams from the RWBY Volume 3 original soundtrack and score will commence at 3, 2, 1, and play.
When I was young,
Ooh.
if I just closed my eyes and I could go anywhere.
This sounds a little familiar.
Of any place.
Ooh.
Imagination set the pace and my heart was happy there.
Wow, Casey.
What a shame that you came round and told me.
I heard this before. Or not this, but something like it. This is from the soundtrack.
Don't be foolish, give up your wish. Big things aren't for you.
I've definitely not heard this, but it...
And how you scold and chide me, forever criticize me.
Ooh.
But now I think I know the truth.
Ooh. Man, Casey, you're amazing.
You were the
One. Oh! Funky versus Ruby. Team Ruby versus Team Funky. Oh. Wow. Maybe not. No, this wasn't the song. Where is this? What was this in? I'm trying to time the It's My Turn, but I can't judge it. Oh. Wow. Ooh. Yeah, this is from episode 1. This is Team Auburn versus Team RWBY. I finally remembered. anything to say to this. Really don't. This is a really good song, but I don't... This isn't so much one that I could talk about the lyrics and how they are foreboding to either Volume 4 or would have been foreboding to Volume 3 or anything like that. This is just a really good song that was a nice opening kind of like soundtrack song thing for the first episode's fight scene. Yo, I like it. It's really interesting. Crush. Dang it. Dang it. Almost. Dang it, I missed it. Wow. Man. Man. And 3, 2, 1. Alright, that should... Oh, nope, I don't want to... No. Stop, dang it. Freaking iTunes just loves me. Alright, so that was, It's My Turn, and it was a really good. I really enjoyed that. It was really good. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. Anyways, wow. I don't have much to say about that one in particular because it was just a really good song, and I kind of just got caught up in listening to the song because reactions are a little weird to a song, particularly, like, without visuals or anything, because it's like I literally have to listen by not talking, but yet it's not a reaction or commentary, for that matter, if I'm not talking, so it's weird. But, yeah, that was a really good song. I'm sure you guys agree with me. So far, all 3 of these are worth the download. And that's the thing. If you're going to be playing individual downloads, it's like $129, and then $348, and then what? $567. At that point, I mean, you're getting close to the $10 mark. You're already over halfway through the $10 mark, and there's a bunch of more of vocal songs, and then there's a whole bunch of the score, the entire score of the volume, and it's all $9.99. So like I said, I highly recommend to just buy the entire soundtrack, $10, and you're supporting the artists, and you're doing your thing, and you get, 8 to 10 songs, depending on how you look at it, as well as a bunch of soundtracks. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, the next song is called Neon. Now, this one is going to be the RWBY versus Funky song, because, well, Neon, because of Neon Cat. Not Neon Cat, Neon Cat. Again, if you watch RWBY, if you don't watch RWBY, you should not be watching this video. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah. Anyways, this is Neon. Jeff Williams feat Casey Lee Williams as per... Oh, sorry, no, I'm wrong. Not Fall in Love With You is next. I'm derping. I just realized I have not listened to this. Interestingly enough, this song is by Jeff Williams, and it is not feat Casey Lee Williams, the only one. So I'm assuming Jeff actually sings this one. Interesting. I'm actually really curious all of a sudden. Huh. Not Fall in Love With You. That's a weird title. It's like, it's not I won't fall in love with you, or not to fall in love with you, or anything. It's just not fall in love with you. It sounds kind of weird, actually, but I don't know. Maybe this will be about the John Pura stuff, but again, I don't remember this song. Neon, yes. Like, I know where the other 4 songs are from that are on the list of stuff of the songs I'm going to react to, but I have no idea where Not Fall in Love With You is from, so I'm going to assume this was an unused theme, because unless all 8 of these were used in the show, this would be the only unused theme. So let's find out. Not Fall in Love With You. Jeff Williams of the RWBY Volume 3 original soundtrack and score will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play. Wow, it started like ahead of me by like a second. That was really weird. 3, 2, 1, and play. This is a weird sound. Interesting. Okay. Don't know where this is going. Sounds out of place with the RWBY soundtrack, but I'm game. I mean, Boop sounds out of place, but it's still awesome. Aww. Wow, this is really cute. Oh. Wow, okay, so this is about Pyrrha. Definitely has to be about Pyrrha. Wait a minute, I just realized it's a male singer. Well, this is definitely not John. So, could it possibly be Ren? Because Volume 2 soundtrack we got Boo. Could this be a response to Boo? Sort of, but like his own. And then like, because I know they've been, the soundtrack is basically confirmed that. Oh man! Now I don't know if this is about Pyrrha, because now I'm starting to think this is Ren singing, or supposed to be Ren, the same way Boop is supposed to be Nora. That's my favorite ship in the entire series, by the way, for those of you who don't know. I know a lot of you probably don't know that about me. My favorite ship is actually Renora. As much as I love Bumblebee and, you know. I think I got the U, even though it kind of went into a guitar right there. This is a really cute song. I really love it. This one I talked over a lot, though, so again, you want to actually listen to these songs, again, buy and download the soundtrack. I'm not someone to buy merchandise for shows I like, so I try to support them in other ways like this. Even though this is more supporting the musicians. Wow. With you? No, there was no with you there. Okay, 3, 2, 1, done. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. It immediately jumps in with no hesitation and immediately jumps into the next song. Okay, so that was Not Fall in Love With You by Jeff Williams, and it was really good. And the biggest thing for me was that supposed to be Ren singing? Because originally I was thinking, oh, this is a Pyrrha song, and then I was like, if it's a Pyrrha song, why wouldn't Casey Lee just be singing? And then I thought, oh, Jean, but then I was like, no, this doesn't fit Jean, because Jean didn't figure out his feelings for Pyrrha until, you know what episode. Anyways, but I was like, and then I thought about Boop, I was like, wait a minute, it's a guy singing. There's only like, of the 8 main characters, there's only 2 guys, and the other guy is Ren. Ren and Nora. I mean, the show is going to eventually touch on that. We'll have to see how long we have to wait. Unlike pretty much all the other ships, which are just, fan ships that could possibly happen, but, more than likely won't. Ren Nora is the one that actually will most likely happen, especially since the soundtrack has heavily implied it. If you've not listened to the Volume 2 soundtrack, go and listen to it, and go listen to Boop. 1, it's a really cute song. 2, it basically confirms that Ren Nora will happen at some point. So that was really cool. I really like that song. It was cute. Probably my least favorite of the 4, even though it was still really good. Still would recommend it. Still really good stuff. I mean, I am in love with Casey Lee Williams and her voice, so that might be something to do with it, because even though Jeff is an amazing singer too, I'm pretty sure I would assume it's Jeff, yeah, because there's no feet on there. Regardless, this one is Neon, which is, again, Jeff Williams feat Casey Lee Williams, as are the remaining few songs I will be reacting to. Honestly, I am super interested for the last 3. I'm not that interested for this one. This is the Funky versus RWBY song. So I believe and obviously from the name, it's obviously basically like Team Funky's song, or at least Neon Cat's song. I don't know if it really implies to the whole team, but we will have to see. All right. So, Neon, Jeff Williams feat Casey Lee Williams from the RWBY Volume 3 original soundtrack and score will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play. Awesome. Do. Oh. Do. This song's pretty fast-paced. With a dream. Yes! I got an easy sick point on that one. Aha! Oh, bird! Wow! Damn! I'm cool like the rain off it. What? This song is so Neon Cat, it's ridiculous. What the fuck? Never miss a beat. Nice reference there. I don't know why that gets me every time. I'm hot like the sun. Jesus, that's so silly. So good though. This is a really good song. Really silly though, it's not. The beat. I'm hot like the sun. Ooh, man, that is a Savage song. Savage burns all day, every day. Ugh. Oh wow, I called that perfectly just based on that. All right, 2, 1, 0. All right. Next up is the big 3 well, 3 of the 4 I was really hyped to react to. When It Falls opened it up, which is nice, one of the 4. The other 3 I was really excited is Mirror Mirror Part 2. You guys know how I felt when I heard the little bit of Mirror Mirror Part 2 we got in Volume 3, Chapter 4. And then we have Divide and Cold. I know those are the 2 outro themes for the ending credits of Volume 3. I might have heard a little bit. It might come back to me during the actual reaction, but I'm pretty blind. I don't remember any of it because I was really just talking about all the crazy shit that happened in the Volume 3 finale, and I wasn't focusing on the songs. Also, to save that focus for these blind reactions to the soundtrack. So, we will be doing Mirror Mirror Part 2, Jeff Williams feat Casey Lee Williams. Man, I have actually not heard Mirror Mirror in a long time, but Mirror Mirror Part 1 needed more lyrics. It was a little too bland on the lyrics, but it was still a great song. I still love it. And I love that. I think that's probably the most underrated of the 4 RWBY trailers is the white trailer. I think everyone's favorite is either the red, black, or yellow. White is really underrated. I really love the white trailer. I love all of them, but you get the point. Anyways, Mirror Mirror Part 2, Jeff Williams feat Casey Lee Williams from the RWBY Volume 3 original soundtrack and score will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play. Ooh. Ooh, that piano one. Oh, yeah, I recognize that piano.
Who am I to complain?
Sort of, yeah, I could see that. Twice.
My life's been spared so much pain.
Yeah. Yep, you were born into fame and fortune.
My comfort's all guaranteed.
It is true.
So what's the problem?
I got that.
What's keeping me from moving forward? It's hard to see.
Man, I got that too.
I should be free now. I should be fine.
Wow.
But the life I fought for still isn't mine.
Whoa.
Some believe
In fairy stories and the ghosts that make them see.
I know that I could do so
Much if I could just believe in me. Now I've heard that part. Mirror, I'll tell. Dang it, no, I'm right. That was from the original. Never mind.
Can I stop my fall?
Oh, wow. Holy shit. I have so much. I am.
Years of scorn will leave you cold.
I'm cold right now. Chills.
Get your dreams to what you're told. When disapproval's all you're shown, the safest place becomes alone. And isolation's the price you pay.
Oh my god.
And every friendship is pushed away. But bit by bit now, a step each day,
Oh my god.
I'm slowly starting to find my
My way.
way.
Called that.
Some believe
That's the only, I know that part. Mirror, I'll tell you something. I think I might change it all. Holy shit. What the actual fuck? Guys, what the fuck? No one hyped up Mirror Mirror Part 2. I had a couple messages, okay? And it was like, I saw something about, like the full OP is out, and then I saw something about, and like it's even darker than expected, and I saw something about how I'm the One is really, really good. And and that was like what I was saying, like I hype for I'm the One and hype for When It Falls. Mainly I'm the One. Like I was actually hyped up, so a little bit from the little bits I saw. But Mirror Mirror Part 2 got no hype. Like coming in, that was like one of the things I really wanted to hear. This got no hype. How? This literally made me like Weiss more. A song in the soundtrack made me like Weiss more. I think the only other song in the entire RWBY soundtrack that made me actually like a character more is Red Like Roses Part 2 in regards to RWBY. And her late mom. Even though that can actually be interpreted in other ways considering how Volume 3 went. But, I mean, the obvious interpretation, especially back then when it was actually made, is, you know, RWBY and her mom. But that song made me like RWBY more. And that's the only song I can say that was so good to a specific character. Because this was a Weiss song. 100% a Weiss song. And it makes me like Weiss more. Not saying I don't love Weiss. I like Weiss. I think a lot of people hate some of the finer details of her character that actually make her character deep. Even though, you know, a lot of people mistake some of her character traits as shallow when in actual reality, it's the multiple dimensions, the multiple layers of her character. She's probably the most well-layered character in the series, other than maybe RWBY. There's debate there. I would argue Weiss over RWBY in terms of the most multiple dimensional character, but they haven't explored some of the multiple dimensions of the RWBY that are implied fairly subtly in the series, so it's hard. But as a current moment, I would say Weiss. It's hard to judge RWBY in some of those regards. But that is kind of a dang it. Yeah, Divide just starting. So, but yeah, I was setting it up because I actually stopped the other song with like a second left, and I need to reset to the new one. But man, Mirror Mirror Part 2 was amazing. Like that is crazy. A song that actually made me like a character more. Like, whoa. Songs aren't supposed to be able to do that at all. Like, seriously? Like, I mean, that's like some fucking Let It Go shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, that when a song actually makes you like a character more, that's a good song. Holy shit. And I know I'm about to get like 80 comments about how overrated Let It Go is and how overrated Frozen is, when in all actuality, people just say that to be cool for the most part. I mean, some people actually mean it, but a lot of people just think, oh, it's cool to like hate on how Frozen was too popular and overrated, even though it really is one of the best Disney movies of all time. And I will defend Frozen to the ends of the fucking earth, because I love that movie. Anyways, speaking of Frozen, Cold's the last song on this list. Anyways, Divide. This is, I believe, a Salem song. I'm not sure. Obviously, Jeff Williams feat Casey Lee Williams, as per usual. But this is the first song. 2 different songs played during the outro, because the outro, the end credit sequence for Volume 3 was crazy long. The first song was Divide. And the Volume 2 end credits song, Sacrifice, is incredible. One of my favorite songs in the entire Volume 2 soundtrack is Sacrifice, and the implications it gives to the series. And it still gives crazy implications to the series even now. And while that entire time, 100% made it seem like Cinder, now there's arguments to say that possibly refers to Ozpin. Or even Salem. I don't know. Man, the Volume 2 soundtrack has so much more meaning now than it used to. Oh my god, it's crazy. And even in that, it's just more interpretation of how you want to interpret it. But I believe this is supposed to be a Salem song, and I believe pretty much everyone's in unison on that. Regardless, this, but yeah, like I said, Sacrifice is a great song that's supposed to be a Cinder song, even though it might not be. I don't know. It should be, though. It most likely is. But yeah, that's another great song for the RWBY Volume 2 soundtrack that you should listen to, because you should listen to the entire Volume 1 and Volume 2 soundtrack. And the Volume 3 soundtrack, because it's 2 songs to go, and it's been really good. Now, I don't know if these had the full songs released for them during the outro, so these might not be new to you guys. They might be, I don't know. But if they were not, at least you'll get my reaction to them. So this is Divide, Jeff Williams feat. Casey Lee Williams. I'm excited. I remember this song being a bit fast-paced from the very, very little that I vaguely remember from the Volume 3 finale reaction, and like editing or whatever, but I'll have to see for myself. I'm not really sure. Let's find out. So, Divide, Jeff Williams feat. Casey Lee Williams off the RWBY Volume 3 original soundtrack and score will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Ooh, I like that. Nice.
Does it feel good knowing you tried, knowing that all that remains
Ooh.
is slow, cold, brutal death,
Ooh!
of all dying pain?
Whoa.
How
Okay, this shit's intense.
knowing your efforts will
Fail. Yes, I called it.
be torn down, the hope of your people has failed.
I wouldn't have guessed that. Ooh. Ooh. Divide, of course. Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely a Salem song. Holy shit, I got chills again. Not Mirror Mirror Part 2 chills, but chills nonetheless. Alright. Oh, tone change.
Form your armies, dream your dreams,
Hmm.
make your plans and plot your schemes.
Oh.
Set your fighters one and all,
Hmm.
then in battle watch them.
I already know what the last word's gonna be. Fall. It's so obvious because fall is a favorite word of the RWBY soundtrack, and RWBY in general loves the word fall.
It was you who ended their lives, made them to take their own breath.
Oh!
Dark, sick, cruel design, convinced that their world could be saved.
Oh!
You know shame, fighting them up for your world.
Wow.
Train them to fight what they can.
These are some rips in Ozpit.
They're the ones they'll pay for.
Holy shit. Sacrifice. No way! That's like a continuing. What? Okay, here's the big chills. Fairy tale. Oh my god. What? What? Holy shit! This song. Of course. Yep. They kinda already are a little bit. Oh my god. And of course, we gotta have Ozpin burning. Holy shit. I'm blown a fuck away by that. Whoa, Divide was sick. Worth the fucking wait. Oh my god. Well, I'm listening to that one 80 times. Oh my god, that was amazing. Divide is incredible. Holy shit, that song was dark. And that was definitely Salem talking to Ozpin. I don't even need to theorize on that. Like, that was definitely Salem ripping into Ozpin for all the lives that he's gonna send to all the people he's gonna send to their graves and all that shit. Holy fuck, there was so much in that was substantial to the series, and again, because it was an outro theme, similarly to the Roots of Sacrifice in Volume 2, it has implications on future events. A lot of these were implications of Volume 3, so they're not too relevant anymore, but this song has implications of future events, and it just sounds like more shit hitting the fan. Like, it's just... Regardless, this song was incredible. Oh my god, I love it so much. Guys, we only have one song left that I actually plan to react to, and it is Cold. Jeff Williams feat. Casey Lee Williams. This was the second song in the outro, and if I remember correctly, it wasn't fast-paced. It was, like, slow-paced. I don't remember, though. I, like, vaguely remember this stuff, but, like, I didn't remember, like, any of Divide. I thought I would, like, remember some lyrics. I just guessed, like, a lyric or two, and I was... right, because some lyrics are pretty predictable if you get the feel for the timing and you have a feel for how the singers and how these songs are orchestrated in general. But for the most part, though, like, seriously, I didn't remember any of that. Like, I would remember that. Like, I must have really been tuning it out because I don't remember any of that. Oh my god, freaking Cold. I suddenly heard a freaking song playing out of my fucking headphones, and I was like, oh my god, Cold started by itself. Stupid Cold. Well, at least I didn't have my headphones on. Well, if I had my headphones on, I would have been able to realize it and stop it. Well, either way, hopefully you guys couldn't hear that. But, anyways, I'm going to react to Cold. This is the final RWBY Volume 3 soundtrack reaction I'm going to do. And, yeah, I don't know what to expect. Cold doesn't really help. I don't know anything about this song. I don't even know what, like, people were saying about this song. So, anyways, Cold, Jeff Williams feat. Casey Lee Williams. Cold, Jeff Williams feat. Casey Lee Williams. From the RWBY Volume 3 original soundtrack and score. Will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play. We got a beautiful piano melody already.
I never felt that it was wise to wish too much.
Okay.
To dream too big would only lead to being crushed.
Okay.
Then I met you, you weren't afraid of anything.
Okay, I got chills.
You taught me how to leave the ground, to use my wings.
Oh no, is this John singing to Pura? Oh god, I think I'm right. Oh god.
But more than that, I never thought you'd be taken away.
Oh! Oh, there go the tears. I almost made it. I mean, this could also go to Ruby and her mom, but it's obviously John and Pyrrha. Because winter came at the end of the vlog. Wow.
But your star still in the sky.
And this doubles for Monty. Oh my god, this...
I won't say
goodbye. That was a predictably beautiful lyric.
To say
goodbye.
My days of doubt were in the past with you around. You helped me feel I had a place, direction found. You showed me that a greater dream
Wow. Yeah, this is Sean DePira, and it's the crew to Monty.
If we believe the light you gave to guide me will never fade away, but moving forward never felt as hard as today. Now
Wow.
it's cold
Without you here.
It's like winter lasts all year.
Wow.
But your star's still in the sky.
Up there. Up
So
there.
I won't
Say goodbye.
I don't have to say goodbye.
Holy fuck. I heard the beginning of the Time to Say Goodbye acoustic, and now I want to listen to it. Fuck. Oh man, do I have to? Jesus, especially after Cold. I don't know if I can handle it, but I heard there's a point where it tips, and it sounded so beautiful. Damn it! No! This soundtrack, I swear, I wanted that to be the end. Oh, man. That was such a beautiful ending. Oh, my God. And now the thank you, Monty, or with the Monty signature, the little tribute that I remember at the end of the credits is even more beautiful because it came at the end of that song that I wasn't listening to for this express purpose. Wow. Holy shit, that was beautiful. Well, I don't know how to beat that, but I don't think we will beat that. But no, I don't want it yet. Yeah, wait for it and then put it at 0. Okay. So I know obviously Time to Say Goodbye is the RWBY Volume 2 intro, and there's an acoustic version of Jeff Williams feat Casey Lee Williams from the RWBY Volume 3 original soundtrack and score. I will get to that in a second, but I do want to talk about how Cold was not only a Monty tribute song, but also clearly, at least in my opinion, Jean speaking to Pyrrha. It just makes so much sense. Just thinking of Jean, obviously, yes, I know it's a female, I know it's Casey, not Jeff singing, but still. Jean, it just fits the bill so much, especially considering what happened in Volume 3, and it just, I don't know what part of it is more sad. I mean, I would say probably the crew to Monty, but even John to Pyrrha, it's really sad. Wow, it's just a really sad song all around, but it's so beautiful. I mean, that might have been my favorite song. Wow. When It Falls is not, it didn't end up. I'm leaning towards Mirror Mirror Part 2. I don't think Divide or Cold beat it. I'm the One was great, but I'd say it's probably 4th or 5th. I think the top 3 is the 6, 7, and 8 songs. I'm kind of looking at Divide at number 3, maybe number 2, but I'm thinking Cold is number 2, and Mirror Mirror Part 2 I think is just barely holding on to number 1. This acoustic version of Time to Say Goodbye should be interesting. I don't think I'm going to listen to the James Landino remix if it's my turn, but I wasn't going to listen to this either, and then I heard 3 seconds of it accidentally, and now I have to listen to it. So, who knows? And this video will go over an hour now, so wonderful. Time to Say Goodbye, the acoustic version, Jeff Williams feat Casey Lee Williams from the RWBY Volume 3 original soundtrack and score will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play.
There's a point where it tips,
there's a point where it breaks.
There's a point where it bends, and a point where you just can't take anymore.
Casey Lee Williams, will you marry me?
There's a line that will cross and there's no return. There's a time and a place, no bridges left to burn anymore. We can't just wait with lives at stake until they think we're ready. Our enemies are gathering, the storm is growing.
This music's so beautiful, I could touch myself to it.
Now it's time to say
goodbye
to the things we loved and the innocence of youth. How the time seemed to fly.
I would love this to be the final intro theme of the final season of RWBY.
And the solitude and
I know it never will be, but this is most people's favorite intro. Most people go 2, 1, 3. Some people go 1, 2, 3. But oh my god, like this would actually be perfect because if it gets super crazy by that time, I mean the lyrics would still fit and it'd be pretty crazy. Like I could see it legitimately, or like. Wow. I'm so glad I've decided to react to this because this is.
There's a day when we'll fight and we're not gonna fall. There's a day when we'll stand and a day when we won't crawl anymore. There's a moment in time where there's no going back, when we're pushed too hard and we won't hold our attack. We can't just cling to childish things as evil just grows closer.
My ears hurt.
Humanity's in
Jeopardy.
This fight is
Far from over.
Now it's time to say
Goodbye.
to the things we loved and the innocence of youth, with a doubt in our minds why we chose this life, and the times we can't help wondering who
This part.
we born to
Fight and die. I'm just blown away. Fast for one huge lie.
Are we heroes keeping peace, or are we
Weapons.
pointed at
The enemy, so someone else can claim victory. Holy shit! I'm officially in love with Casey Lee Williams. If there was ever any doubt, it's gone. Because I'm in love with Casey Lee Williams! Wow. Wow, are we gonna get one? It's time to say goodbye one last time.
now it's time to say
Goodbye.
to the things we loved and the innocence of youth. How the time seems to fly from our carefree lives and the solitude and peace we always knew.
Well, I think I just had an eargasm, guys. Oh my god, like it wasn't perfect enough, this whole fucking soundtrack. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. What was that? We all know she can sing, but what the fuck? Oh my god. I seriously might actually be obsessed with Casey Lee Williams. I might get arrested for stalking her at some point in the near future. I'm just kidding. But I had to get arrested for stalking for someone, right? Holy shit. Wow, that had to be the best thing ever. Just the best thing ever. That's, I don't even know. Guys, I'm actually worn out. That soundtrack actually beat me up and spit me out. And this video was long as hell. But, yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this, whether I post it on Thursday or Friday. Oh, man. Woo! That was fun. I enjoyed that so much. Mirror Mirror Part 2... I mean, okay, nothing beats the acoustic Time to Say Goodbye, but that doesn't really count. So I'm going to say Mirror Mirror Part 2 is my favorite of the 8, not counting that last one. I'm going to put Cold number 2, Divide number 3. That's interchangeable, could go either way. I don't actually have the rest of the list there, but 4 and 5 are between the first 2 songs, When It Falls and I'm the One. And then the others are in whatever order, who cares? That's your top 5 anyways. 4 and 5 interchangeable, 2 and 3 interchangeable, but I'm going to have number 1 is Mirror Mirror Part 2. And that's not counting the acoustic Time to Say Goodbye. That's number 0, because it's the best. Anyways, guys, I didn't do as much analysis as I originally kind of expected to do, but these songs beat me up regardless. I hope you guys still enjoyed this video, and yay, I mean, it's something different listening to some music with me and some thoughts. I did give a lot of analysis on the song that was one of the worst songs of the entire section because it wasn't the only song I'd never heard in any shape, even partially or entirely, so I was able to theorize about it, and it had interesting implications. And like I said, my theory about how Ren's supposed to be the one singing there, I think it's pretty interesting. So anyways, Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I will see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.